I'll get to Erev Shabbos. This week's Parsha is Parshas Behaaloscha. Parshas Behaaloscha. We talk a lot about the Kohanim. It's actually a jam-packed Parsha. We talk about a lot of different things, but we talk about the Kohanim, the Leviim, Aaron, and in this Parsha, toward the beginning, there is a pasuk that says the following. I'll have to read the pasuk. Va'etna es Leviim nesunim la'Aaron u'levanav, and I gave the Leviim, I gave it to Aaron and his sons as a present. Mitech b'nei Yisrael. La'avodas avodas b'nei Yisrael b'oil ma'udu l'chaper al b'nei Yisrael v'loyeh b'nei Yisrael negef b'geshes b'nei Yisrael el hakodesh. The point is that the pasuk is telling us that I've given the Leviim over to Aaron from all of b'nei Yisrael, and to help, essentially to help Aaron HaKohen. And Rashi immediately comments and notes that it's strange. We know there's no extra words in the Torah, and yet the term Bnei Yisrael is mentioned 5 times in this pasuk. And Rashi immediately quotes on that, and he says, "Hey, Pamim Namar Bnei Yisrael." It says Bnei Yisrael 5 times in this pasuk, "Lohidiach Ibasam," to tell us how much Hashem loves the Bnei Yisrael. Shenichblu az Gerisem b'mikra echad keminyan hey chumshei Torah keneged the chamishay chumshei Torah. What a beautiful Rashi this is. That Rashi is telling us how much he loves Bnei Yisrael. But the Chidushei Arim adds to this. The Chidushei Arim adds to this Rashi. He asks the following: why specifically here? Okay, we know that Hashem loves Bnei Yisrael. Very nice. Why specifically here? Why specifically in this parsha does the pasuk pick the time that it feels is appropriate to tell us that Hashem loves Bnei Yisrael? And the Chidushei Arim answers such a beautiful thought. I thought it's a quick one-line Chidushei Arim, but I thought it was a beautiful lesson. And the Chidushei Arim says, because in this week's Parsha, we talk so much about the Kohanim and the Leviim, and specifically here we're talking about the Leviim, that Hashem was saying, Kaviyachol, that maybe Bnei Yisrael will feel bad that Hashem is singling out the Leviim as being special kind of people. And therefore, so Bnei Yisrael shouldn't feel bad and feel chas v'shalom that they're not special. Hashem says in this pasuk, he makes sure to mention specifically in this pasuk, when he's talking about how special the Leviim are, to mention Bnei Yisrael 5 times, to tell us how wonderful Bnei Yisrael is, even though he chose the Leviim for some reason. Bnei Yisrael is still what's so important. I think it's such an amazing lesson, the sensitivity. I think that's what the Chidushei Arim is pointing out, the sensitivity to have toward other people. It's not just that you have to love people, which you do, but you have to feel for them, and you have to try to anticipate people's feelings. Like, how is this person going to feel if I do X, Y, Z? I think it's something just that's always very important to keep in mind whenever we do something. Try to think, is someone going to feel bad about what I'm doing, even if it's something good towards someone, and certainly if it's something not good or hurtful towards someone, to think, how is this going to affect someone else? Let's try to make sure. It's such an important time in our history right now. We need achdus. We need to care about each other. We need to care about every single Jew, and we should always be thinking that we should be sensitive towards other people's feelings. Make sure that what we're doing doesn't have any negative impact on them. Have a wonderful Shabbos.